Before we start this episode of the Inspired Disorder podcast, buy the IDP shirt, inspireddisorder.com/shirt.
Or I'll fucking murder you.
Good job.
You're welcome.
inspireddisorder.com/shirt. Buy the shirt, support the podcast, do it.
Don't get murdered.
Also, save some money on some supplements by going to Onnit through inspireddisorder.com/Onnit, Onnit. Buy workout equipment, supplements, foodstuffs, all kind of amazing products for you to get healthier and smarter.
Or I'll murder you.
Or Keith will murder you. You can also save 10% and save your life using coupon code INSPIRED when you check out. inspireddisorder.com/Onnit, Onnit. Onnit. Coupon code INSPIRED. Save 10% on the supplements. And let's get it going. This is starting. I think we're starting.
We're starting.
That's how it starts.
Push it with your dick, dude.
It worked! I am Ray Taylor. I clearly don't have a regular job. I was never really into comic books growing up. Like, I was a geek.
Well, you should tell your face that, because you look exactly like
I do.
Watch the fights.
Fuck yeah, I watch the fights.
I'm Keith Spurlock.
I watch every kind of pornography.
I said,
all right, to counteract my cancer that I'm giving myself, I smoke weed after every cigarette.
What were we just fucking talking about? And this is the Inspired Disorder podcast. I'm not going to allow you to have an opinion on this just because you're wrong.
Is anyone else's podcast about like jerking off and UFC?
It's just not working. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
We're doing a fight talk. If you can't tell by the amazing head ornament, it wasn't a tie this time. It was a definitive and clear victor in the pick bet from last week. Last week. And judging by the non-cone on my head while also holding the trophy, the official Inspired Disorder Podcast Pick Bet Championship trophy, would mean that I won.
Yeah,
Pick
you
bet
won.
From the last
You won, all right?
card.
What do you want me to say? I lost. Yeah. I was not as good at picking as you.
Yes, that is correct. All these things
This
are
card
correct.
Got all jumbled up.
It was a very scary time for both of us. Starting out, there was one fight we knew for sure was out. There's a missing fight. I don't know what happened to it. I don't even see like anything online about like what it's supposed to be. That missing fight. And then there was another mismatch fight. It was all dog shit. Didn't know what was going on. But it's all right. Because in the end, the championship, the clear winner is victorious.
Go fuck yourself.
So let's start at the beginning. So we're talking about the UFC Fight Night. It's last Saturday. So yesterday, August 27th. Headlined by Maia versus Carlos Condit. Overall, good card. I enjoyed the card.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. It was,
a lot of good fights.
A really early card.
Definitely. Yeah, it was over super early, which was weird, but it started early, and it's like half the card was removed.
I got sufficiently drunk during the card.
Yep, absolutely. So start on the Fight Pass prelims. There's only 2 fights. And this one wasn't part of our pick bet because it was a new matchup for Jeremy Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy was supposed to fight Emmett.
Yeah. And Alessandro Ricci filled in. Short notice.
Ricci looked good for a minute.
I didn't really pay attention. I was shutting the studio down from the podcast.
I was kind of doing other things.
And it wasn't on the
thing.
But
I did see it. I was listening to the commentary.
Yeah.
But nothing much happened. Kennedy won a decision.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
That was good. And Ricci was last minute, so, whatever. So the feature bout on the Fight Pass prelim was Chad Laprise versus T-Ball Gauthier.
Yeah.
And this was, I think Laprise.
He knocked him out.
Is he from a show or no?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he is.
Round 1 KO.
Yeah.
Knocked him down a couple times. But it's pretty dominant fight for Laprise.
I had that one. That was like the first fight.
So it's the first official fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got that one right. Did you pick on that one?
Yeah.
All right. So moving on to the Fox prelim is Felipe Silva versus Shane Campbell. Shaolin, I believe, is his nickname.
Yeah, and I picked Campbell, and I picked fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Felipe Silva
destroyed.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. It was another good fight.
Yeah.
Quick finish, so a lot of filler, but good win for Silva. Considering it's like a lot of these people have seen him for the first time. So we got Gareth Reynolds McClellan versus Alessio Di Chirico.
And this is another one I picked. I picked McClellan.
It was the South African versus the Italian.
Yeah.
The Italian. Yeah. I was happy with that. I was happy with that victory.
Well,
it was a decision.
Yeah.
But it was, was it pretty one-sided? First round was pretty...
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was a little back and forth.
Seems kind of even. Except for strikes, he was pretty...
Not even that much, when you really think about it. When significant strikes are about the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lost. He lost that fight.
The beard didn't help him. The power of the beard. So the next fight was Kyle Bochniak versus Enrique Barzola. Did I have Barzola on that?
Yeah, you chose Barzola.
Yeah.
And Bochniak.
And that was a bad decision.
That was a bad decision.
Yeah. Because I remember, Barzola's got this shit. Old. He looks way better in his picture for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he was fucking... I thought he totally won it. But
so did I.
It's, I don't know. It's with the judges.
But that tied it up.
Yeah, which is not good. I should have had a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
But no. Fucking judges. God damn it. So next was Smiling Sam Alvey versus Kevin Casey.
Which I thought Alvey would win. You chose him though.
Yeah.
And he put the smack down. Yeah.
Man. I didn't realize it was round 2.
Yeah, he survived round 1. Yeah. Round 2, he put it on him. Actually, round 1, Casey looked all right.
Yeah, but with that muscle.
But at the end of round 1, Alvey started putting on him, and then he just continued it in round 2. Found his range.
He's been fighting a lot. This is like his 3rd fight in the last 2 months. It feels like.
And before that, he had his jaw wired shut.
Yeah, so he's paying that medical bill.
Yeah.
No with doubt. All these fights, and
they don't have insurance. Fighters Union, come on.
Let's see. So he won this one. What was his last fight? He won that one, right?
I think he won his last 2, but he lost the one.
He lost
that.
The decision to dude with long hair. They didn't do shit. Yeah, they didn't do shit. Neither one of them did anything in the entire fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good win for Sam. I'm a fan of Sam. Little corny, little cheesebally, but I enjoy him. So moving on to the main card. Starts off with the rematch of Joe Lozon versus Jim Miller. Apparently Jim Miller, I think, got a split decision win on the first fight between them and comes out with the decision in this one. I think they got fight of the night as well.
Yeah, and I chose Lozon.
Yeah. This one could have gone either way for sure, but I was fine with Miller.
Yeah.
Just, with both of these guys, it's hard to choose between them. But thankfully you did, and you did poorly. So
yeah,
I get that one. So good win for Jim Miller.
So that puts you up 4-2.
4-2. Moving on to Paige Van Sant versus Beck Rawlings. I chose Paige, I believe.
Yep.
And I was, this could have easily gone both ways. Either way, Paige just coming off Dance with the Stars.
I thought I was betting on that.
But she was, she's a scrappy, even though she's green as far as
switch
technique
side kick
and
to
shit.
The face.
Yeah, it was crazy. She threw it. That was like her 3rd attempt.
Yeah.
Throwing it. Round 2. It was a great win. Barely caught her with the foot. Ended up finishing it on the ground, pounding her out. It was good. It was good. Beck looked good.
Yeah, she looked good in the first round.
Yeah. but Page.
But when you get fucking switch side kicked in the face,
I guess so, man.
Sometimes that ruins your plans.
It's like it had that far angle when they showed it, and it doesn't. It's like she went down, but it didn't look like a devastating shot. And then you saw the close up of the foot hitting her.
Yeah, and that one cemented your win.
Right on. So last two fights. Anthony Pettis, first time at 145, right?
Yep.
Or 135. 145.
145.
Versus Charles Oliveira. And I believe you chose Pettis.
I chose
but
Pettis.
I was fine with Oliveira.
Oliveira looked really good in the first round. Yeah,
it was a good fight. Pettis ends up getting...
But Pettis getting a submission win over a guy who is like a feared jiu-jitsu guy in the division is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Pettis looked great. Not only just... he looked way better than his performances his last two fights that he lost. Yeah. Like he just looked.
Even though in the build up he did say, the people he lost to, and it's like, you did lose to the best.
But generally, guys still look good, even though they lose. Yeah. Like his performances weren't good at all.
No, they weren't. But they seem to be bad style matchups for him. But who cares? You have to get over that shit.
Still, yeah. You have to be able to. If you're going to be a champion,
exactly,
you have to be able to.
Which is why he didn't hold.
Not
the belt
only
long.
perform, but look good.
Yeah.
If you're going to lose, fucking make it a competition. And he looked great against Charles Oliveira. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. He looked totally. Like
I
he
was still
definitely
happy
looked
to get another win, just so it wasn't as bad.
Yeah. Get more than two. Anthony Pettis. So we'll see what's next for him. I don't know if Charles was ranked or not.
Yeah, 6th.
He was 6th. All right, so there you go. So Pettis is right up in there in the mix. Awesome. So main event. Do you believe I chose this one, or did you choose this
Damian,
one? Okay,
you chose Damian Maia.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I was like, I would have chosen Damian Maia, and it went pretty much exactly the way I thought it would. Maybe not as fast.
Wait, 6 total strikes in the entire fight.
Yeah, that's not what he does. And
I'm not saying by him.
Yeah,
I'm saying by everyone.
Yeah. No, those are just strikes that landed. They threw. 11 total.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
6 total strikes landed in this entire fight.
All 5 of Damian Maia's shots landed. Only one was significant. He's got good percentages working for him. But that's Damian Maia.
One takedown. Dude, he was...
To think that anybody's going to like you... It's the one guy you know exactly what he's going to do to you. And it's just trying to avoid that. And it doesn't seem like anybody can avoid it right now. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to...
Matt Brown did a really good job
for a
while.
He did, yeah. He did
no,
way
he
better
didn't survive.
Well, he did better than... or did... what's-his-face survive? Did he get choked out too? Gunner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
God damn. Damian Maia. So now there's talk, potentially, of him jumping over Wonder Boy to fight Woodley.
No.
It's potential.
No.
It's a difficult... Woodley might fight GSP.
What's a bigger sell?
Well, if GSP doesn't come back... Well, yeah, Wonder Boy, I'd rather see... But, I wouldn't be surprised if GSP fights Woodley, which if GSP comes back, that seems like the fight they want to make, or he wants to make. And then they would have Damian Maia versus Wonder Boy, which would be interesting. But I think it'd end up the same way as Condit. Wonder Boy versus Maia.
I think anyone versus Maia right now is terrifying.
Well, the Wonder Boy out of everybody is good at keeping distance. That's where he wants to fight anyway. But
good luck.
It'd be interesting, yeah. So we'll see what they do.
Jesus.
All right.
Elephants live above us, evidently.
So that was the card for UFC Fight Night. Good highlight knockouts from Page. Great performance yet again from Damian Maia. Carlos Condit again talking potentially retirement.
Yeah.
That guy's career.
I don't know if I belong here anymore.
And a guy coming up on this next card we're going to do a pick bet for, Gustafsson. Kind of.
I think I think Carlos Condit should just lift some weights, eat some food, and go up to 185, and I think he'd have a better time.
Yeah, maybe.
He's already a tall fighter.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to do a pick bet for the upcoming next Saturday. It's going to be UFC Fight Night, September 3rd. Arlovski versus Josh Barnett in Hamburg, Germany.
Hamburger.
Yep.
Hamburger. I want a cheeseburger. Hamburger.
And since I won, I get to choose who goes first, and I choose you to go first.
Shut up, Izzy.
So looks like this is all
Shadow
encompassing
fights.
on was this a Fox card or something like that? Does it say what it's gonna be? Doesn't say. Shut the fuck up, dog. Doesn't say. All right, whatever. So starting off with Alex Enland versus Martin Bushkamp.
No countries of origin.
No countries for old men.
9-0 record versus 14-2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One guy's got some KOs. They both got submissions. It's at 145. This is such a blind guess.
Yep.
Enland.
All right.
Wait. Give me some time here. I can't spell.
That's all right. I'm good with, I mean, who knows? We'll see. Inland, maybe those 2 losses have come mildly recently, although I don't think he'd be in the UFC if that were true. So, Bushkamp it is. Learn how to be a Bush like George. Or Gomer Pyle Bush. Rustam Khabilov versus Leonardo Silva. I'm going to... Khabilov just lost, I think. But he is still Russian. Same records, pretty much. 19-3, 19-3-1. More KOs. Submissions. A lot of decisions. I have no idea about Leonardo Silva. I'll go with the Russian. I'll go with Khabilov. It's in Germany, so it's less traveling. Maybe that'll help him out. I don't know.
I guessed right.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Jack Hermanson versus Scott Askham.
What the fuck, man?
The Joker from nowhere, from Gotham, versus Scott Askham from England.
185 pounds. That guy doesn't look 185. How tall is he? Maybe pretty tall.
I don't know what 75 inches is.
Yeah, I'm not great.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
taller.
Fuck.
He's taller than the other dude.
Fuckity, and they both they both bang.
He's from England.
I wish I knew where the other guy was from.
He's from
all right, scroll up so I can get the names again. I guess I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him to fucking
ask him to win one for the Gippa. All right, I'm good with the Joker. As long as his performance is better than what's his face in the Suicide Squad movie. I'm gonna ask him for a better performance. All right. Next up on the card, Jesus, this guy he looks like he's got to take a massive shit. Jargis Danho.
The Man Mountain.
All right. Versus Christian Colombo.
The detective.
The detective of the Lord. Is mine? My pick on this one? Well, shit. 8-1 for the Shadow Man Christian versus 6-1 for Jar Jar Binks, the Mountain Jar Jar from Syria.
The fat titty Syrian man.
This is a heavyweight fight.
Both very heavy weights.
266.
Hell, he's just
taller.
under.
Yeah. Well,
and the other guy's taller. Like, I feel like he's really sucking that in, or there's been some Photoshop foolery with his waistline.
Oh, he's sucking it in for sure. As a guy that's lived most of my life sucking it in, he's sucking it in.
That's a sucking it in face?
Yeah, because you see, like, the muscles on top are flexed, and then there's kind of the crease right there.
Yeah,
it's like he's sucking it in.
He's sucking it in.
That's just not... Your muscles don't fucking just... You don't have a fold like that. He's like, he hasn't breathed in, like, fucking a year.
Just take the fucking picture.
I'll go with Columbo.
Oh shit, going shadow.
Sure, man. So we're talking shit about Man Mountain. It's like, man, that mountain, maybe mountains don't move for a reason, because he's fucking sucking it in. All right. I don't know how good Syrians fight. I haven't decided on a stereotype for them yet.
They've been having a civil war for like 5 years.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how much training you get in during a civil war. So next one is Taylor Lepoulos versus Leonardo Issa. Leandro Issa from Brazil, and Taylor is from France. And this is yours? Yes.
Yes.
And you historically hate the French on the show.
I do hate the French.
However,
I'm going to go Issa.
All right. So you're sticking with your anti-French sentiments. And they haven't been doing good. I think the French guys I've been stuck with have been stinkers. But I'm going with Taylor. Hopefully he'll redeem the Taylor first name. Unlike the other Taylor that was one of the most boring fights of the year.
He's double impact, like what's that terrible movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Well, no, I was thinking of the one with him and the basketball player Dennis Rodman. Wasn't that double impact?
No, that's
something else though. Yeah, double impact was him and his twin.
Yeah.
That's good for. I'm down with that nickname too. I'm good with that. Cool. So okay, cool.
It's you.
I chose already, right? Yeah. No, you chose.
Yeah, I chose.
Okay, so next up is looks like the only female fight on the card. Ashley Evans Smith, ranked number 13, versus Veronica Macedo, who has no country or face.
But she
has a slightly better record.
She has no legs.
A lot
or
of
arms.
decisions.
No legs or arms.
Which is either an advantage. I mean, no takedowns. Hard to get takedowns when you can't get a leg.
Hard to defend any strikes with no arms and legs.
True.
Hard to deliver any strikes.
Hard to hit a shadow.
True.
So let's just put out I'm going to go with Ashley Evans Smith, not only because she is not a shadow, but because has some experience in the UFC, clearly. So I'm good with that.
All right.
I'm good with that. So next up, we've got Peter Sabota versus Nicholas Dalby. Jesus.
Dalby. Come on now.
He's from Denmark versus Peter Sabota versus in Poland. This is yours, right?
Yeah, this is mine.
All right, cool.
So this is
we got 15-5 for Peter and 14-1 for Nicholas Dalby, sharpshooter.
I think I'm gonna go Dalby.
All right, I'm good with that. He likes to go to decision. My guy likes to submit people and knock them out. Mostly submissions. I'm good with that. All right. Next up, we have Jim Wallhead versus Jessen Ayari.
Pick the shadow fight.
Yeah, shadow versus shadow.
One guy has been around
29
for a while.
and 9 for Wallhead.
I'm guessing that dude is probably 40.
I mean, he could be. Or, I mean, sometimes there's, like, young kids.
But we don't know.
Like, I don't even know where he's from.
That's,
Wallhead,
that's part of the fun of this.
Jim Wallhead doesn't sound like he's from Thailand. You know?
Sounds like he's got a pretty good chin. Wallhead.
Wallhead, yeah. It's built into his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I guess I'll just, although he's pretty, I'll go Wallhead. Why not? I also like to live dangerously. Alrighty. So we have some actual humans in the next fight. Tae Hyun Bang versus Nick Hein, the Sergeant versus the Supernatural. Germany versus South Korea. Nick Hein? For sure, German. That's such a German name.
Seems like
13 and 2 versus
striker
18 and
versus
9.
grappler.
Kinda, yep.
Man. It's in Germany, so
at least
Hein.
you have pictures.
It's Hein.
Go with Homeboy. I'm good with that. I'm good with South Korea.
His name's Bang.
Bang versus Hein. Bang's gonna make it happen.
Bang, bang.
All right. Next we have Ryan Bader, which is amazing that he's ranked number 4, versus Ilir Latifi, who is the man I'm going to go with from Sweden.
I'm fine with that.
All right. I think Ryan Bader's on his way out. Latifi's on a run. It's going to be interesting. 2 heavy hitters.
I started to run out of room, man. I've been good on spacing on this the entire time we've ever done this, and I feel like I'm running out of room on this one.
There's only 2 more.
I know.
So, calm down.
Not freaking out.
Sounds like you're about to cry.
I don't not freaking out per se. I'm just. Oh man.
Alexander Gustafsson.
Wait, this is my pick?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Gustafsson.
Gustafsson versus Jan Blachowicz. Polish fighter. 19-5-0. Alrighty. So, and in the main event, Josh Barnett versus Andrei Arlovski. Arlovski coming off of he just lost, right? To
that's beaten.
Who just beat him? Was that
he lost twice recently.
Yeah.
You can look it up.
Oh, that's the last card. Let's see here. Arlovski. I know Barnett just lost to Big Ben. Got choked out, but he looked good against Roy.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So yeah, he just lost to Overeem and Miocic. So the 2 fighting for the belt.
Yep.
Although it's the heavyweight division, so it's a soap opera. They've all fucked each other multiple times. But yeah, I'm going with a third loss for Arlovski because I'm gonna go with Barnett on this one. And I could be completely wrong. Yeah. I'm instantly regretting my choices. I don't know. Not necessarily. I don't know. Would you have gone with Arlovski on that one?
No. I probably would have gone with Barnett.
All right.
But I would have gone with Bader over Latifi. And then the rest is a fucking crapshoot.
For sure.
Sorry, everyone, for my bad use of spacing, but...
That's right. There you go.
Let's watch this.
There you go. So we can run it down. You got Enland. I got Kabylov, which I'm...
Enland versus Bushcamp.
Yeah. I have Kabylov. Then you got Askam. Then I got Colombo. You got Issa. I got Smith. You got Dalby. I got Wallhead. You got... What is that? Hine. Then I got Latifi. You got Gustafsson. I got Barnett.
Yep.
So this is for the UFC Fight Night in Germany. I'm assuming it's going to be fucking like Fox card or something.
It says Fox, I think.
But, yeah. So we'll see what happens. We will see who is wearing the hat of shame.
I fucking hate this hat.
On the next episode.
Like, seriously. Like,
unless we tie.
It makes the fights even more intense because of how much we both hate this hat.
Yeah. It's I wore it on the inaugural episode, but since then I've been free. Been free from the cabeza cover. For sure. So anyway, that's our episode for today. Feel free to use all of our picks to do DraftKings. InspiredDisorder.com/DraftKings. Fantasy MMA, other fantasy sports. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. You can help out the podcast and make some money while you're at it. Go through our link, InspiredDisorder.com/DraftKings, and feel free to use our picks that we made on today's episode. InspiredDisorder.com/DraftKings. Sign up, play. And if you like to go watch the fights and you want to get a free ride on us, use Uber.
Yeah, go to find a bar with the fights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go watch the fight, get an Uber there.
Yep.
Get an Uber back.
Yep, and you get a free ride on us. Use coupon code PGUR6. Go through the link, InspiredDisorder.com/Uber. But, you're just going to download the app, and then as a promo code, PGUR6.
Like, oh, man, a free ride. Like, come on, fucking do it. Why would you not do that?
Yeah.
It sounds
it's free Uber ride. It's free taxi ride to wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
It's awesome. PGUR6 is the promo code. InspiredDisorder.com/Uber is the link. Support the podcast. Get a free ride on us. And that's it, man. Another episode of the Inspired Disorder podcast. You can follow Keith at Spurlock1. I am Ray Taylor on social media. And you can follow the podcast on YouTube, InspiredDisorder.com/YouTube or YouTube.com/InspiredDisorder. And the Inspired Disorder Podcast Facebook page. Like it, share it, love it. Have sex with it all day. Later on, peoples.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Inspired Disorder Podcast. Embedded signals within this podcast have reprogrammed your natural thinking patterns. Side effects may include lack of inhibitions, erectile dysfunction, anal leakage, transcendental communication with beings from 4 of the 7 primary dimensions. In the event of a tear in space-time, please keep your hands down and feet together. Any loss of life or limbs due to interdimensional travel is not the responsibility of this podcast.